We are here today with Chelsea Bain. You have been amazing the last few years. You've got so much going on. I can't even hardly keep up with you.
Neither can I.
I mean, you really have gotten some good promotions and people behind you, and you've just taken off doing incredible things. So what are you doing now? What are you up to?
Thank you. Well, I'm glad you sure think so. I love being busy. Right now we're promoting my single, The Power of a Woman. And that is a huge thing because I was so happy to get to cut that. And it was originally Lee Rice's song, and so it was sang by a guy and written by guys. And I was so excited being a woman, getting to do that.
Absolutely,
and, getting to kind of honor all women is how I look at it. So I'm really, really proud about that. And there's a video on YouTube for that as well, which was really fun to shoot. We were out in the desert burning up all day. So it's like you look back on a music video like that and you're like, that was worth it.
Yeah. Once you see the final product and you see what it all went through to get those 3 to 5 minutes of song. So,
it's like, wow, that was a lot of work. And I remember being absolutely exhausted, but it looks so beautiful now. And I mean, I go back and watch my own videos a lot. I'm not even afraid to say it.
You're not alone. What about the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl, this was the second year I was involved in Super Bowl events. I'm part of a group called Celebrity Sweat, and they're the nicest people, and they promote fitness and whatnot. There's a lot of personal trainers in the group and everything, and we met them at the Super Bowl last year, so they invited me to come out again this year and ambassador at their celebrity football game. So I got to talk to some really cool people, a lot of cool athletes, and they gave me a lot of advice. Finding out I'm a country artist and a young one to say the least. They were really cool about it, and they were like, this is how my career was.
Can you share any of it?
Doug Flutie just told me, he's like, enjoy every moment, and things will get busy and busier and busier, and he's like, just enjoy every bit of it. He's like, don't let one moment pass, and work your butt off. He's like, do not be afraid to work your butt off, because he's like, that's the way you're going to get there. And it's something that a lot of people say, but coming from
somebody who's
somebody like that, it's like, wow. And the fact that somebody like that actually took the time to talk to me and give me advice, all careers, football, the music business, all of it is intertwined. You have to work your butt off, and it's worth it in the end. It's always a great payoff.
Well, talking about working your butt off and being an independent artist, what do you find some of the challenges to be for yourself? I know you've got a good team behind you, but what challenges do you find that make it hard some days?
Especially being an independent artist, you really got to get out there to be noticed. And there's a lot of fish in the sea of country music. Of course, there's a lot of people doing the same thing. And as far as just writing a song that people really notice, or putting on a really great show, for me, it's always every day trying to do something better, even if it's the smallest thing. Getting better at playing guitar, or something that maybe no one else will notice, but I myself know it's getting better because, just grinding and putting all that into it. It's like another one of those things, like it'll pay out in the end.
Absolutely. With the ever-changing sources of outlets and ways of getting music to people, have you done anything that's out of the box that you've kind of like done it first, or that you've seen that you're like, I need to do that, anything like that?
I definitely haven't done anything first. I would never give myself that credit. I like to believe I'm very smart, but there's a lot of people that have done some really cool things. I just, all the social media stuff, it's huge. You're so accessible to your fans, and that's a gift these days, I truly believe. And every show I play, I always tell everybody, go on my Facebook or Instagram or Twitter and tell me what you think. What was your favorite song and things like that. And for an artist, that's so neat, because some people may mention a song that you may not have thought was everyone's favorite, or a moment in the show, or they'll tell me I did something that I didn't realize I did or said, and it'll crack me up. So having that ability to connect with fans like that is my favorite part of this whole social media thing.
Makes a big difference. Well, I'm glad you stopped by. It was good to see you.
It was good to see you too. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome anytime. So we'll look forward to next time.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Thanks, Chelsea.
Thank you.